The hidden kitchen of the Blackwood Hotel. The Blackwood Hotel had been around for over a century, a grand old building that once hosted the wealthy and famous. However, it had fallen into disrepair over the years, and now it was a far cry from its former glory. Most people avoided it, but some travelers, unaware of its reputation, found their way inside. One such traveler was Jake. He had been driving all day and was tired and hungry. When he saw the Blackwood Hotel, he figured he'd take a chance and check in. The lobby was dusty and dimly lit, but the clerk was friendly enough, so Jake didn't think much of it. After settling into his room, Jake decided to grab a bite to eat. The hotel had a restaurant, but it was closed for renovations. However, the clerk told him the kitchen was still open, and he could order something from there. Jake was relieved he didn't feel like driving around looking for food. The kitchen was down a long, narrow hallway that was poorly lit. The door creaked open, and Jake stepped inside. The kitchen was old-fashioned, with large stainless steel appliances on one side and a long counter on the other. The place was empty, and the only sound was the hum of the refrigerator. Jake called out, "Hello, is anyone here?" There was no answer, but Jake thought he heard a faint rustling sound. He walked over to the counter and peered over it. That's when he saw the chef, a tall, lanky man, hunched over a cutting board. "Excuse me, sir," Jake said. "I'd like to order something to eat." The chef didn't look up, but he spoke in a low, gravelly voice. "We don't have much, but we can whip up something for you." Jake ordered a burger and fries, and the chef went to work. As he waited, Jake noticed that there was something off about the kitchen. It was too quiet, and there was no sign of anyone else working there. The chef seemed to be the only one in the entire hotel. When Jake's meal was ready, he thanked the chef and took it back to his room. The burger was greasy, but he was too hungry to care. After he finished his meal, he went to bed, hoping to get some rest. But he couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. He kept thinking about the deserted kitchen, the mysterious chef, and the eerie silence. As he drifted off to sleep, he heard strange noises in the hallway. He got up to investigate, but he found nothing amiss. He went back to bed, but the noises persisted. It sounded like someone was moving around in the kitchen. Jake decided to check it out. He got dressed and made his way down the hallway, his heart pounding in his chest. When he got to the kitchen, he found it in complete disarray. Pots and pans were all over the floor, and the refrigerator door was open. Suddenly, he heard footsteps behind him. He spun around, but no one was there. That's when he saw a figure lurking in the shadows, watching him. Jake immediately ran back to his room and barricaded himself in. He stayed there until morning, when he could hardly wait to check out of the hotel. When he left, he noticed something that chilled him to the bone. There was no sign of the Blackwood Hotel's restaurant. There was only a boarded-up door where the kitchen should have been. Jake never forgot the feeling of terror he felt that night in the Blackwood Hotel. He never returned, and he warned all his friends and family to avoid it at all costs. There was something strange about that hotel, something lurking in the shadows that he never wanted to encounter again.